It is next to impossible for me to be excited about any reboot or redo or whatever you want to call it, right? A revival of just about anything today. However, I'm actually excited about this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Judge is making King of the Hill again. Go! Yes! God, this makes me happy. And I actually went through, and before I got this excited, I was like, all right, let's go through, let's read who some of the executive producers are going to be, who the showrunners are going to be, what we're looking at here. And ladies and gentlemen, oh man, the only bad part is it's on Hulu, but we're not going to get into that because, gosh, dang it, Bobby, I'm happier than I've been in a long. All right, screw my stupid voice, screw my stupid voices. Oh, let's go over here. 2. This is IGN. My name is Rusty Shackelford. Okay, that'll be the last one. Sorry. Maybe not. It's probably not going to be the last one. Totally going to do another one. King of the Hill Revival is officially heading to Hulu. God, this makes me happy. Hulu has officially ordered a King of the Hill reboot from the series' original co-creators Mike Judge and Greg Daniels. Hulu's new King of the Hill revival will come from 20th Television Animation, and Saladin Patterson will serve as showrunner and executive producer. So this got me interested. Okay, so who is this guy here? Who is Saladin Patterson? I was like, because if they're the showrunner, that could spell trouble. So I pulled up the IMDb of Saladin here. Sorry, that's a little bit cut off. Probably should have thought about that sooner. Wait, can I? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. What happened here? What happened? And you can see my desktop background. It's fantastic. Okay. Anyway, so Saladin Patterson Montgomery. I don't care about your stuff, IMDb. Going down here, what is he known for? The Wonder Years, right? Producer, showrunner, 2021-23. Scrolling down, okay? He was a producer and co-producer on Frasier, some of the shows that I know. He was a co-executive producer on The Bernie Mac Show, Psych, which my wife loves. 2.5 Men, which earlier on, that was a fairly decent series. The Big Bang Theory gets a lot of flack on that show for being not exactly, what people wanted to see. Let's see. He was a writer. He has 12 writing credits. And so he actually wrote for a lot of this stuff, right? Again, Frasier was one of the shows that he wrote for, Bernie Mac. So a lot of these things that he was a producer for, and so this is one of the things that made me very excited. So let's get back over here. Okay, let's get back over here. So we already checked in Saladin Patterson, and then obviously alongside Michael Rottenberg, Howard Klein, and Dustin Davis will also take on executive producer roles. I have not looked into these guys yet, but so far I am hopeful. Fans of the original will also be happy to know the new series will bring back many of the beloved voice actors who brought the characters to life from 97 to 2010, including Mike Judge, Kathy Nahimi, I don't know how to say that word, Stephen Root, Pamela Adlon, and Johnny Hardwick. Dale Gribble, typo, IGN, all right, and Lauren Tom, which is Min Supanusen phone. Now, I think that they're not bringing back all of the voice actors because if I'm not mistaken, I think some of them actually tragically passed away shortly after the show had concluded, or even possibly during its runtime. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. This reboot has been in the works since 2017. San Francisco Sketch Fest, where Judge and Daniels reconnected with the cast and celebrated the 20th anniversary of the King of the Hill. King of the Hill on Hulu will bring fans back to Arlen, Texas, and once again follow the life of Hank Hill, an enthusiastic seller of propane and propane accessories, his wife Peggy, a local boggle champ and substitute teacher, and their 13-year-old son. So here's what got me a little bit excited. All right, is when Patterson decided to basically speak in the voice of Boomhauer. And he says, yeah, man, I tell you what, man, that dang old Greg talk about OG and then that Mike Judge inspirations, man. The original show, dang old classic. Got my kids, man, walking around talking about, that's my purse, I don't know. You feeling blessed, man. I tell you what, feels so good. Is a great song. I don't care what no dang old body says. Said Patterson. Was he the voice of Boomhauer? If he was the voice of Boomhauer, I didn't see that though. Ladies and gentlemen, I cover a lot of different things on the channel. It's a drink with crazy. I'm going to cover a lot of different things on the channel. But when I saw this today and I was like, man, it's hard for me to get excited. I've seen so many things just get eviscerated. And what made me a little bit excited was knowing that Mike Judge actually just did kind of a reboot or a sequel for Beavis and Butthead Do America, which is Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. And overall, people were like, it's not like the original, but it wasn't terrible, right? I didn't hear anything too negative about it, but I heard it just, you definitely saw the spirit of the original Beavis and Butthead in there, but it just wasn't there. I am really, really hoping that they are able to capture the spirit of the original show here. I am hoping that I understand if they do it kind of in the modern world with like the things that are happening in the modern day, but I really do hope they get to what made King of the Hill so fantastic, and why I've loved it since I was a kid and now as an adult. I even get my wife into it. My wife was just baffled when she was like, wait a minute, Boomhauer is actually saying sentences? She goes, I thought it was gibberish. I'm like, no. And then she watched the show with me and loved it. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about the revival, King of the Hill coming back? Do you think they're going to nail it? God, I hope they nail it. I'm going to probably review the first episode at the very least. And if it's good, I will probably continue to do reviews of King of the Hill. And I have not wanted to be excited about a property getting a reboot or a revival in a very long time. And I didn't think that it was going to be King of the Hill to do it for me. But ladies and gentlemen, I find this to be good news. I want to know what you think down in the comments below. Is this good news? Is this bad news? Are you worried about it? And what was one of your favorite lines from the original King of the Hill? Let me know down in the comments below. And never forget, I dedicate a special live stream to everybody who comments on my channel on Sundays. It's called Sunday Coffee. It's at 11 a.m. Central. So join me there on Sundays after you comment down below right here on A Drink with Crazy. And until next time, cheers, everybody. Thank you all for being here on A Drink with Crazy. If you guys never want to miss a notification for the channel, go down in the link in the description and click that button to follow me and support me over on Locals. It's free to join, but that's where you can support me with money if you so choose. Also, don't forget to click those Rumble and Odyssey links so that way we can get over there and keep that growing. And until next time, cheers, everybody.